Welcome to our channel. Today we how to set up Sentry error tracking for mobile apps step by step clearly. To set up Sentry error tracking for mobile apps, begin by creating an account on the Sentry website. Once your account is created, navigate to the dashboard. Click on the Create Project button. Choose the platform your mobile app is built on, either iOS, Android, or React Native. Follow the prompts to configure your project settings. After setting up the project, Sentry will provide you with a unique DSN. Copy this DSN, as you will need it for your application. Now, open your mobile apps codebase in your preferred IDE. For Android, add the Sentry dependency in your build.gradle file. For iOS, include the Sentry framework using CocoaPods. For React Native, install the Sentry package using npm or yarn. Once the dependency is added, initialize Sentry in your application. For Android, initialize it in the onCreate method of your application class. For iOS, place the initialization code in the app.delegate file. For React Native, initialize it in the main entry file of your app. Make sure to use the DSN you copied earlier during the initialization. Next, add error tracking to your application code. You can do this by wrapping your code with the Sentry error capturing methods. Test the integration by manually triggering an error in your application. Check the Sentry dashboard to confirm that the error is recorded. Adjust the Sentry settings as needed to filter out non-issues or sensitive data. Finally, deploy your application to a testing environment. Monitor the Sentry dashboard for error tracking and insights on performance. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.